on, everybody? Welcome back as we continue on the night with some more Valorant. Today, joining me, we got the brother, the duo that completes it. Pierce, how you doing today, brother?
I am doing pretty freaking good. We're already about to end week number 4. That's right, week number 4 of the Gamers EDU Collegiate Valorant League, and what a ride it's been so far, and I'm excited for this match. See what these teams can do, because, I mean, getting down to it, I mean, last match we just saw CSUDH Gold get a big, much-needed dub. I mean, coming towards the back half of the season, every dub's going to count, and I mean, this is another big match right here, too, is, I mean, we're about to commentate the 7th and 8th seed.
Yeah, this is going to be good. I'm excited for this one very much. Of course, having Rolf, Dynamite, we got a sub, it looks like, Sly Doodle, unless he changed his name, and Durag. True King, Data, of course, Civic, Cloud. I'm excited to see. I think these are a perfectly matched teams as we're going to be going into this. So it's going to be really, 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 really huge.
Yeah, this will be a good map for Dynamite Cypher. He's been one of the Cyphers in the league that honestly top frags for his team and really leads the way. So Haven should be very good for him. I'm excited to see this map again. It's been probably about a couple weeks now since we've seen it, so feels like a little bit, but it'll be good to play on it again. And I think the defensive side on this map is going to be big determining factor versus what we've seen in Ascent recently on who's going to win. So yeah, I mean, like you said, I agree. It's two evenly matched teams. I mean, 7th and 8th seed. Granted, I think San Francisco has a game over San Diego Red. So if Red is to win this, then they will hold on to the. I think they will jump up to ties Fullerton Black for six spots. So that's going to be huge. But
I'm just excited to see it. I mean, we saw some close games. We saw Sac State the other day just take their first win in forever. What it felt like, really, it just felt like forever. But because I think it was. Now we're on here. It's gonna be pretty big, though. I'm glad that we get to see Haven. We haven't. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen Haven. Even though, has it been like every week, or has it just been certain weeks?
No, because I mean, what we did bind and split or bind and Ascent last week, and then this week we start off with Ascent. So yeah, I mean, it's been at least a couple of weeks since we've seen Haven. It really does feel like a minute. I mean, I'd say week 3, week 2. So, well, I mean, we're only week 4, so more might have been like week 1 that we saw this map. So it'll be good to see it again. And always like to do a little bit of map rundowns for you guys, especially if there's anybody in this stream that is tuning in for the first time that is new to Valorant. Haven is going to be probably the most different map you'll see in this game, as it has 3 bomb sites. So you've got, A and C on the outer, and then B right in the middle. So you have a lot of different opportunities on the offense to make different plays and make them work. So a lot of times you'll see the teams on this map just go for a lot of fakes, right? I mean, it's what they call play the rotates, right? So try to bait out a bomb site and then rotate to another, and then maybe even do a double rotate to catch the enemy team off again. So no teleporters on this map. You just got an extra bomb site right in the middle.
I'm excited for that. I like this map because, again, like you mentioned, just the strategy that goes into it's pretty insane. Having the 3 bombs really does mix everything up, and it causes from some great rotations, some great plays, and so I'm excited to see what the team's going to be able to do. Personally, hoping to see some different agents. As I know, like one of the games we weren't casting it, we saw it though. They had like a Viper out. We've been wanting a Viper out for a minute. I think we have only seen one in the entire 4 weeks.
On Split, and that was on Split. Yeah,
and it was used well though.
Yeah.
So maybe.
I mean, Viper, I forget who was playing it, but basically used his ult to get on to A-bomb on Split. Like, used it not to, like, kind of control the bomb post plant, but used it to literally create a path to walk through and completely surprise 2 players on the defense. So I've been impressed when I've seen Vipers, but again, right, we've only seen it maybe a couple times in this league, and right now, since we're getting into the game, looking at the team comps, I mean, they're pretty standard for both sides.
Yeah, they're almost similar. I think we got a Reyna. What do I see that's different? Reyna and Killjoy, and actually, and not Brimstone, Breach as well. So we'll see how this goes as we kick it off, going into the pistol round. This is going to be pretty huge on the attacking side. We're watching them as they're going to be trying to push into B, what it looks like, and get this going. And Data is able to get the first kill on Ah.
Wow. He's able to get it without the paranoia, too. I saw them lining up the paranoia, and I thought they were going to throw that out. But they're already rushing through. It's a 4v2, 4v1 before I can even tell you what is happening. The side of San Francisco's absolutely rolled through them at B, and it's just decided they're going to make their way over to C. Bomb's going to go down. Mr. Dynamite all alone near A. Not a lot of hope to win this round.
He has gone off, though. These ciphers, man, are like the real entry fraggers for some reason. Like, ooh, nice shots on Data, though. Getting 3 kills to end the round. Huge 3K. And they take the first round of the game, winning the first pistol round as well. So we'll be seeing an investment come in here pretty soon.
Yeah, good first round by them. And I mean, they just rolled them at B. I mean, getting the opening first blood. I mean, Daidara did it without the paranoia, like I was mentioning, and then they were able just to, on the back of that paranoia and smoke, able to rush in B. And then they just didn't even stick the plant there. They just decided they're going to run their way over to C and basically use B as a way to get there. So good first round win for them, and it looks like they're going to change things up and hit a quick C long push here, and there should be some intel coming.
Rolf runs in with the shorty, gets a kill onto Data. True King shuts him back down. 4v4 right now in the second round. Nice grenade, hurting pretty good. Durag getting a kill again, trading it out with being traded out by True King. And it's back to a 3v3. We've just been seeing some crazy gun exchanges here. Pierce, it's basically back and forth. Nobody really has a man advantage.
Oh, nice headshot by Cloud. 3v2. Bombs planted in a really good spot. You see as the Breach and Silver are going to fall back and just play that C long. And, I mean, Cloud's free to just roam here. And going to be an interesting decision as... Oh, it looks like they're going to push through the connector right here, and they have no idea where anyone is. They're going to get, well, almost pistoled by Civic, but Cloud's there to hold it. Cloud should have taken down Dynamite almost instantly. Nice 3 kills in the round for Cloud, and relatively easy offensive round for the side of San Francisco.
We'll see how it keeps going. Right now they're doing pretty well. Watching. They're doing great.
Yeah, I got a buy round. Buy round finally coming, and so this is the test of teams, right? Are they able to take the buy round? And a lot of times, from what we've seen, yeah, the buy round is key. You know, they finally get guns on the board. They may not be the best at pistol, but as soon as they get guns, they're able to frag out and make things happen.
For a second, I thought that nobody on the attacking side of the team was gonna be able to was gonna buy, and they were just gonna go again and not buy. I was like, wait a second, you guys are really gonna challenge everybody with pistols and subs again?
You would have to know you're going against one of the worst teams in the world to do that, or just have the insane confidence. And as I say, that Rolf's gonna open up with a first blood onto, I think that was Cloud. So I mean, they have complete control over C. Rolf's actually gonna be in a really good spot to catch out this Breach who is lurking, but so far it doesn't seem like the bomb's gonna pivot towards the C side. JC on your map is just gonna hold it, and they might try to look towards B as True King's able to get one pick at B, but as you see, they're rotating. This is what I said before. They're playing the rotates. They're gonna bank on that kill at B, causing a rotation to come out, and they might actually look to get A here.
This is going to be pretty huge, as we're probably going to see the Sova and get into a gunfight. True King himself against but is able to get the headshot onto him, knock him down, giving them the man advantage right now. 4v3 in the series, 4v2 now. Mr. Dynamite able to get the shots on Data. Right now, they're looking really good.
Yeah, they should lose at this point. I mean, True King gets a kill in B. They never fully rotated on the A. I think there must have been something in the comms. They must not have been sure of where they wanted to push, and True King ends up getting killed. And I think at that point, they don't see anybody following up, so it's a pretty easy read. The bomb is going to actually be rotating to A. So good job on the side of San Diego to be able to read that, and there we go. Gun round, they win it.
That's really big for them. San Diego's doing great. Hey, with the gun rounds, you know, I think we've seen that twice, right? The game with Sac State, they lost both pistol rounds, but you give them a buy round, it was game over.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see the same thing here. Different crosshair though from JXP, or JCXP. So kind of used to what we're seeing right now in Data, but he has more of a square. Interesting.
Ooh. Better get that Cypher cam just in the nick of time, and I mean they're gonna be able to get a little bit of intel off that, and you can see the side of San Diego is not making any sort of movements. They're not rotating. I mean, I should say San Francisco, sorry, on defense, they're holding. And yeah, I mean, they're reset on the Sheriffs this round. I mean, the Sheriff is pretty deadly, but it's going to take a lot of precise aim to make something work here. Yeah, Rolf already gets one down on the Civic.
That was pretty huge. Those smokes came out at a great time. I was just gonna say, blocking down the site, and now they're just capitalizing on the kills. That's 2 kills right now that come through. Aha getting another kill. It's pretty big. It's another 4v2, Pierce. It looks like it's gonna go to the side of San Diego once again.
Yeah, not much we can do with Sheriffs, and
30 seconds left.
Little individual picks overall. Just the side of San Francisco just winning their individual gunfights right now, making the 4v2, and nobody's really needlessly picking anything right now. They're just trying to let San Diego come into them, and I should have a pretty good idea in a second where they're going to be. He's about to walk right into 2. Starts to spray, misses 1. 9 seconds left. Dynamite comes in, decides to get both kills on JC and Daidara. Now they've equaled it back at 2-2.
That's pretty huge. We got going off really well. Ralph and Mr. Dynamite. Look, I mean, if we look at the kill board right now, it's 4-2, 4-2, 4-2 straight across their top 3. The only real people that are going off right now for the side of San Francisco, we're seeing Cloud and True King really making a lot of headway towards there. So, I mean, it's pretty big. They're stepping up. They lost the pistol rounds. They didn't let that get to them, which that's what I like to see. Usually we see at least 3 rounds off the bat from pistol rounds because people take that pretty detrimental. It does ruin a little bit of the economy, but it's not the end of the world, you know? So it kind of sucks when you see teams like go down because of a pistol round, but they did not let that change anything. They just straight up got 2 rounds back to back. So now it's tied. What do you think, Pierce? It's going to be going in favor of San Fran or San Diego this round?
I mean, I'm looking at San Diego again right now that they have guns. They look a lot more comfortable on the defensive side. I'm seeing San Francisco's being a little bit indecisive on what they want to do, right? I mean, that buy round, they were indecisive about rotating to A. The last round, they were just stuck with Sheriff, so it's pretty hard to do something. Rolf is just a one-man machine, gets a triple spray. Taking it down to a 5v1. Cloud is going to be all alone. Gets a headshot on the but 72 HP, not a lot of health left. There's going to be 2 people pre-aiming. I don't think there's any room for Cloud to do anything. Yep, there goes Slide Doodle, and there's a 3rd round on the board.
There goes Doodle Bob, man. I just hear Doodle, and I always think of Doodle Bob. So, Slide Doodle, you will be Doodle Bob for me for a while. So, we'll just leave it at that. But that was a great positioning. He was halfway in, halfway out, already ready, was able to land the headshot right away. So, huge shots on Slide Doodle, even though he is 1-3, first kill in the entire game, and it was such a critical kill. You know, goes to show that. Yeah, it goes to show that even though if they don't have that like huge kills, like Ralph will be here 7-2, but getting the kills that matter the most. You know, pretty huge. Oh my gosh!
Opening off. Yeah, this is where the game starts to get out of hand, right? The Jet with the getting those first bloods, following picks. I mean, the Op's a one-click adventure, right? Not able to actually get the shot there, but Durag's able to follow another one up. They're just going to swarm them right here. It's a 5v2. Flashes come out. Durag gets Cloud. Double flash comes in. They should be able to turn the corner here and get this Omen possibly for a flawless round. Oh, there we go. Dynamite gets them.
That was a little bit shaky on the side of Durag, but I mean, you got also Dynamite playing as a support. That's what you like to see. I think as an entry, though, that's one of the first entries I've seen from a Phoenix player that was so, like, well played. Like, not only was he entry fragging coming in, he was having the support behind him by Dynamite. And I don't think we see any entry fragger so far run a support behind him, ready to trade the kill just in case, because something happened like that where he turns the corner and his back's right towards him, you know? He's able to get the kills. But, ooh, Shock Dart comes out from True King, pushing back, and we'll see what he can do. Rolf already getting 2 kills, though.
Rolf's already spraying people again, and at least props to San Francisco for, you know, shock darting that out, realizing that might happen again. Some teams I've seen in this league are not the best at adjusting the plays, but, I mean, they try to counter the Jet, and you just got Rolf in your face, spraying you down to the Phantom. I mean, he's playing well to the Phantom strengths, right? It's definitely more of the ARs, the close range AR, right? Vandal, you're going to get medium to long distance with Phantom up close. And Rolf doing it. Ooh. Op to op battle AH says sit down Cloud B, and
no more.
Dang. Huge for True King. He has only 10 health. Oh, they know where he's at. They're taking shots. They're pushing in. Dynamite gets the second kill for his game. This is pretty huge. Oz doing work. I mean, that pressure from that op is really making a number on them. I don't even think they know what to do right now, Pierce. San Francisco's like, what?
Well, yeah, between the pressure of Oz op and then Rolf, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I mean, Rolf able to single-handedly hold a bomb site on his own and then able to rush a connector right there and get 2 and back out is... I mean, those plays, it's nothing super team coordinated. It's just individual players going off in those couple of rounds. Oh, and as you see, San Francisco is going to be reset to Sheriffs here. So again, they're just in that back and forth state where it's going to be real hard for them to get their economy going. As yeah, Durag gets one. Rolf again with another 2 pieces around. Durag runs out of ammo. True King decides to kill his own teammate with the Hunter's Fury.
I honestly did not know we can team kill. That was... Wow.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's definitely team killable with a few different things in the game, and I mean, that's gonna be real rough and demoralizing, right? There's nothing worse than just getting team killed in a game. Definitely will hurt the team morale a bit, and maybe cause comms to get a bit flustered. And I mean, after losing 6 rounds in a row and got you know, JC at 0-7 and Civic 1-8, I think comms are definitely gonna be a bit flustered right now.
Yeah, I know I would not be that happy if I got killed like that, but I mean,
out of
again,
all things, right?
Yeah, get it. I mean, if this is Call of Duty hardcore, it's kind of expected to get team killed at some point, but this isn't even hardcore. My gosh, that's kind of crazy though. But I want to shout out Ralph though. I think for these past 6 rounds, he's gotten a 2-piece every single round. Every single round.
A couple 2 pieces and a triple, obviously, to open up that 1 round. And Durag's going to get a lot of information there. Sometimes Phoenix ults are really the best used as scouting. So he's able to get one on the Daidara, able to molly out.
That was real huge. Durag just cut off the push. They're about to try to come in and get that trade that he got, but...
He just gained his team like the most valuable intel possible. Ults out, sees 3 people, is able to hold on and trade back a kill. And then Molly and Flash to stop that connector push. Because, I mean, if he wasn't able to stop that, they could have flooded him, killed him, and made their way on to C. But now they're all stuck outside of mid with the majority of San Diego on that side of the map, ready to defend.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this won't be that hard for them.
Watch out for Phoenix. He's about to find a whole bunch of people right there. Yeah,
oh, that board!
Ace alert. We got an ace alert right here. Durag.
Oh! Civic says, "I'ma shut you down." That would have been
Dynamite.
The 3rd ace.
The backup man you were talking about, Dynamite there to instantly trade it.
30 seconds left. 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 30 seconds left That's what I like to see. That's how entries need to be played. Entry, fragger, support all the time. Get the trades. It's gonna be huge. Rolf though, 11-3. My goodness, he is leading it. But it's a feels bad moment as we got a goose egg alert. JCXP hasn't even put anything on there. I mean, at least Sly Doodle got the breadstick, man. We need to see more out of JCXP. I don't need to see a lot of gooses, man. I'm not trying to see gooses.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a goose this long into the game, and Durag again on these first bloods is just walking out of the connector room to see for free.
And now he gets the heal.
He doesn't need anybody else to help him here with the flash, the fire. He needs no man to help him hold this.
Oh my gosh!
He's single-handedly killing the team.
One enemy standing.
Yo, everybody else can just. Oh, JC just got his first kill on Durag. Oh my gosh. A breadstick is on the board, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's break this bread. But JC gets shut down by Dynamite.
I'm sorry. Durag's doing well, but he's got to get kicked. He gave up the first kill to a donut player. Feels bad, man, but hey, 8 rounds in a row. Nothing to frown upon for that team as they've built themselves a very mighty economy.
This goes here.
The players basically around 8K in the bank. I mean, I see the half going basically 10-2 at this point. They've got the economy. They've got players single-handedly rolling over San Francisco right now. Dynamite's about to gain a bunch of intel right there. Turns that camera away just in time. Actually, no, I think it was picked. But he's gonna know there's gonna be people coming towards A.
This is gonna be really
Dynamite here. Dynamite here have a triple spray of his own. Well, actually, no. Rolf's coming up and says, "I want it."
Oh, they're already pushing up. Will they get the information? Spraying through the cage! Getting 2! Bye!
Dynamite gets the third. He's waiting.
Oh!
Sly Doodle with the second kill of this game on the shock dart. 9 straight defensive rounds in a row for the side of San Diego. And you heard her say, last round before the half, all buys are going to be coming out here. We're probably going to see a very fast-paced round as there are 7 ultimates on the board.
That goes there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
This is just huge. I mean, I just hope that, again, I know there's teams that play defense really well, but offense not so great. I hope their offense is just as great when they go on the attacking side, because they can close it out. And I believe we just have a curse as casters that whatever we're casting is more than likely going to be a blowout.
I know. It's been our luck lately, except for maybe a couple of games. And, well, when we talk about the rounds, it looks like finally on the last round of the half that San Francisco's finally going to put some pressure on the board. They're able to get the bomb down at A, but it's only a 4v3. Jet still has her ult in hand. Actually is going to get popped right now, so we're about to be in for a wild ride here.
Ooh. We see the uplift there. He's shooting through the smoke. They know where he's at. This is really huge because they're just wasting time right now. And I think they're gonna honestly lose the round to the bomb explosion. I don't think they're gonna lose it because of kills or deaths. We're getting to the final
picks. Be able
picks.
to get some picks here. I mean, they know one's on bomb.
Never
mind. They played the positions well on the side of San Francisco. Cloud's hurt. I don't think Durag. Oh yeah, the Nano Swarm comes out. He's got no chance. Killjoy, the ultimate defender.
But gets killed by the bomb as well. Wasn't able to escape it.
Switching sides.
That was a good round. That was a good comeback round for San Francisco. Huge things there. But, you know, one thing that does sadden me is that I look at the chat and I don't see any love for either San Diego or San Francisco. So if you're a fan out there, we better see you just spamming in the chat, getting the boys hype. This is real huge for them. So right now, they're getting close. If you're a San Diego fan, they're about to close it out. It's 9-3. Don't be afraid, all right? They need to see your love and support. But as we go into the next pistol round, 9-3, and we'll see what goes. Who do you think it's going to go into the hands of? You think that San Diego's going to forfeit 2 rounds again, Pierce, and then close it out, or they're just taking it all the way?
Well, that recon bolt there. I mean, Durag's already going to go down on the pistol. Rolf Dynamite able to trade one back. I mean, if they make a fast enough rotation, yeah, they're going to call the rotation here, and I think if they take it all the way, potentially over to... What are they looking for here? They might be looking for B. I mean, either way, if they get the rotation, I think they pull out this round.
Yeah, it'll be huge right now.
Little late prediction. I mean, people have already gone down, but...
Well, this is going to be a great fake, I think. They're just faking them, thinking they're going to go C, separating them. Now we're going to see the back rotation over to A. That's super huge. And this is the strategies that me and you were talking about that we like seeing. The fakes that come out, and then they're going to solidify some kills here pretty soon. We're going to have Jet make some noise and get some information here. We'll probably be seeing them execute their play here pretty soon.
Recon ball goes up, gets destroyed. The rain is going to go on the flank way in the back. Killer's going to come from B. I mean, True King's going to be stuck under, but he did the damage and made it into a 2v2. Bomb's going to go down.
Spike planted.
Bomb is down now. Let's see how... Oh!
Cloud. Caught looking somewhere. I don't know where he was looking exactly, but... Well, Daidara is gonna fake the bomb, but now they know the precise location of Daidara. Dynamite walking out. I guess you gotta check, right? I mean, you don't know if it's gonna be a fake or not, but Rolf doesn't have a lot of HP. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do this or not. Yep. Too low of health.
That was such a one-tap. Great performance out of the side of San Francisco. It was huge, man. I think that's what they needed.
Clutch play by Daidara. I mean, I think Dynamite over-peaked or over-rushed that a little bit right there. I mean, I guess you got to check when there's somebody tapping the bomb, but I mean, it gives the intel in the world, and most players don't stick it right away. They usually fake it a little bit, and only the risky players really go for that full defuse. But it's right. I mean, they're good at pistols, and they'll probably grab this round to make it 5. So, and then if they do lose, it won't be a super stomp of a game, but seems to be right now their only hopes in the match is just these pistols.
This is going to be pretty huge, though. Now they're going to be doing a full...
Make more.
See what they're able to make happen. Cloud able to get some kills. Gets traded out by Durag. Right now, it is a 4v4, but we also have Dynamite pretty hurt. Data, though, able to get the kill onto Durag, making it a 3v4. Oh, gosh. Dude, people are just getting traded out left and right. Now it's a it's not even a 1v3. It's a 3v0. They took the round.
They're all dead. Oh. Try to make a fast execute work at C, but I mean, those rounds just get it over with. I mean, they're, the rounds post pistol are really hard to win. So honestly, the best strategy sometimes is, I mean, it sucks to lose a round, but just kind of throw yourself at the enemy team quickly, see if you can make something happen. If you don't, oh well, you've got to buy round next, and it's exactly what the side of San Diego is going to be looking for, right? This is their specialty and bread and butter, and look at the Killboy roll, 17-6. I'm surprised. I mean, Sly Doodle's not super negative, but he doesn't have too many engagements as well.
It's because he's Sly.
Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of hanging back and I guess letting his team do the work. I mean, I'd guess rather have it low kills and low deaths than low kills and high deaths. So at least he's not feeding the enemy team right now.
Yeah. But I think we're going to be seeing a B push, though. Rolf able to get the kill onto Civic, shutting him down. It's a 3v4, 4v3, 3v3 now. My gosh. True King is about to get another engagement. Durag able to get the kill, but a trade comes instantly after. Data that. Oh, Empress is out.
Oh. Do not want to challenge an ulting Reyna, and it's going to be up to a 1v1 between Durag and Daidara, so Durag definitely not in a good spot, but if he's able to get this flank and just listen real closely, able to make it work, had a lot less HP, but had the slight element of surprise, and there we go. Gun round back on the board for them, and hey, another dub, 10-5. It's going to put the side of San Francisco back onto some pistols. We might see a. Thought we were going to see a partial buy, but good calls on them to save and not pick anything up yet, so they could do more of a coordinated buy.
Yeah, right now what we're probably going to be seeing is Shotguns come out on the side. I think he's debating whether he's going to get the judge,
Get out of my
but
way.
this is pretty big. I just think that in order for San Francisco, though, to come back up, their players need to start executing a lot better, but especially JCPXP. I'm JCXP. He's 2-17. I mean, like Sly Doodle ain't any better, but he is 2-7.
There's bad matches, and then there's bad matches, and just basically getting caught alone down over at A, and
Oh, you spotted.
I mean, no position, right? He's trying to pull Rolf. I mean, only Rolf has been able to make it work so far, where he's able to push that position and catch out 2 people. So, and again, the first bloods are going to be king, so we're going to see a quick A plant on the side of San Diego. Hunter's Fury comes out. Let's hope there's not a team kill again on the side of San Francisco.
Ooh, Cloud able to get the kill onto Durag. That's really huge. Rolf, though, trading out True King. Oh, Sly Doodle! Sly Doodle and JC this round got their 3rd kill. I think they're blood brothers at this point.
Yeah, trying to stay equal every step of the way, but one has fed double the deaths than the other. Actually, now they're ahead a little bit. Yeah, 4 kills too, but yeah, look at Rolf. Omen fragging out at 20-7. But Durag, though, 18 kills, 7 assists, has definitely been a standout player for both sides, especially on the defense. I mean, Rolf was getting the big opening sprays. Durag was individually taking on people and holding off like a single choke on his own. So Rolf and Durag definitely the 2 keys to this team.
Yeah, they've been outperforming, outstunning. We're going to see Data pull out the op and see what he can do. JC, though, able to get a 3rd kill now for the entire game. Taking out Durag, which is a pretty important player. That's a great, like, out of all the kills, that's a great kill to have. Taking out one of their key players, that's super huge. I'm surprised though, hasn't tried to pull out the op yet.
You should run.
Yeah, usually the op, I mean, that's where we've seen teams really dominate and just take over games, especially getting a double off setup. Rolf misses a shot to begin, but takes down Civic, and it's going to be a 4v4 situation. It looks like they're going to try to make the rotate towards A, as the rest of San Francisco is actually rotating around towards B and C. Omen ult's going to come out. Actually, outside of Heaven, very interesting, is you usually see a lot of Omens just do the obvious A, but this is such a good spot. I mean, if Didera peeks in here, oh baby, crisp headshot.
I know exactly.
Rolf, my goodness, bro, what have you been drinking? Because this guy got to have the game fuel, man. This
got
dude,
that Mountain Dew Amp game fuel cracked out of his mind on a Friday night.
That's just been a great performance from him. Almost pushing it to 30 bomb, really. And I think the first 30 bomb was Elvinus just earlier this week, so he's getting close. Though, solidifying, getting a huge 2K to end the round. 12-5, only 1 round away from finishing it and taking another win for the team. This is real huge.
Yeah, I mean, with this win for the side of San Diego, this would really solidify them at the top of the table. I mean, right now, this is where San Diego Red sitting at. They are sitting currently at 7th place. So, I mean, if they win this game, I mean, they're going to be just bumping up 1 slot to tie for 6th with Fullerton Black. And those 2 teams have a game on San Diego. So, I mean, San Diego with this win is really close to pushing top 5.
That's really huge, especially how the bracket's going to be working. But it's also very different as well, as we did lose a team today. We did lose Cal Poly Gold. Now it's just Cal Poly as the team merges together. But it's going to be really interesting to see here how it's all going to roll out. But right now, placement is everything. So all the teams need to go off. Huge on Cloud, though, getting the kill onto Durag with the Bulldog. more than likely going to be swapping out for whatever he had. I'm pretty sure he had a Phantom from what I saw. I know I saw Ado pull out that op, and we can see right now through that little red shadow in the background that he's running that op here. But the side of the defense is playing it so passively. I think they're just waiting for another pick. They're not just trying to get the first blood. They're trying to get the kills rolling.
Oh,
Ooh.
Revealing area.
JC XP is gonna find himself in another
30
rough
seconds
situation. Rolf and Sly are able to get 2 kills. Dynamite with the other. What was a 5v4 situation now has quickly turned into a 4v2 for the side of San Diego. Bomb goes down. One more player alive for the side of San Francisco. This is looking to be GG as Civic's going to push up all alone with the Spectre. Able to find a Vandal, but with Oz pre-aim, it's going to be hard. But gets the flash out. Nice kill. 1v3. Sprays down Slide Doodle for the second, turning it into a 1v2. Still has all the health and shield in the world to make this work. But does he have the timings? He's going to pop the Rolling Thunder. Flash under. Nope.
Oh.
Attackers win.
GG. San Diego State Red takes it 13-5 over San Francisco.
That was really huge, though. Civic, though, tried to go off at the very last second, but we needed to see that type of gameplay very earlier in the game to try to save them. Really, but just going over the scoreboard, I mean, top 4 are very close and just average combat score wise. But Rolf 24-7, Durag 18-13. We have 14-8, Dynamite 17-6, and Slide Doodle with 5-9. JC though right below 4-16. My gosh, that wasn't a great
Civic
performance.
5-18. Yeah, I mean, talked about JC a lot, but didn't notice the rough times that Civic was having. But I mean yeah, it's 13-5, but that's just such a dominant win for San Diego. I mean, San Francisco, I mean, the only rounds they won were the ones they're able to chain off the pistol. And that's pretty nice for the side of San Diego, being able to lose both pistols. And once the buy rounds come, they're just able to regain the momentum and just start rolling. I mean, first half, loss, 9 straight. Next half, loss. I think they won another loss. And then 3 straight. So, able to get things going when they don't have the pistol round in the favor. So, that's huge, right? If they win a pistol round, and it's a more dominant game than it already is. So, good job by them. And I mean, I think they won the game off the back of their defense. I mean, they just rolled and looked super strong on defense, right? I mean, we didn't get to see much of the offense just because of how little they had to do on that side. But on the defense, right, Durag is holding chokes on his own. Rolf's popping out and getting 3 pieces on C, walking up a short and getting 2 on his own. I mean, the side of San Francisco is just getting rolled, not by 2 players at once, but just by individual players. So, I mean, they've got to work a little bit better going forward to coordinate and, pair up, right? You shouldn't be getting sprayed down by just one person. That just shouldn't happen. That's just a lack of awareness, reaction time. Yeah, just need a bit more coordination and awareness going forward.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, even Ralph, I think I didn't pay attention to it afterwards, but just when it was 6-2 or 8-2 still, like he got a double kill at least every round. He got a couple triples, but that man just absolutely fragged. He really is what set it all apart. And you're right, they won it in their defense, and then their offense had to do very little. They didn't have to do that much legwork. They did all the work right at
just 3 rounds.
Yeah, it was just that simple. It was great play. I love to see that type of gameplay. And again, just even shouting out the whole Durag and Dynamite thing. Like that's a way that you're supposed to play an entry. You're supposed to have your entry's supposed to have somebody that can get the trades. So even though if they get traded out, that's why we kept seeing these quick turn of man control instantly in the games. You see like, it's 5-4. Next thing you know, it's 4-2 or 4-1. And that was just really huge. So, shout out to the teams. So, they did well. I can't complain.
Yeah. Good game overall, and just, I mean, and not super close either. So I mean, really not much else left to say. So should be throwing it to a break here in just a moment. That has been myself muted and my partner Funny's only match you're gonna be commentating for the evening. What's the matchup we got next, Funny?
Would it be
I think
bad
it's
that
gonna be. Yeah,
I'm
I
not
thought.
entirely too sure?
Oh, we had it going a little quickly. We'll get it going right now in like 3, 2.
SDSU White versus
Wait,
San
versus San
Jose.
Jose. There you guys
Smooth,
go.
smooth brain play right there on both of us.
Smooth,
But
real smooth. Nothing wrong in that sequence of actions at all.
yeah.
So yeah,
Well, yep. Like Pierce said, we're signing off right now, but stick around. Don't go anywhere as we bring you more Valorant here coming up next. And also, if you stick around after that, we throwing you a party. And I heard y'all like to party. So stick tuned towards that as we also have DJ Kaleko throwing us a nice little party afterwards. I hope to see everybody here. Again, my name is Funnyman. You can always catch me on Funnyman, or actually twitch.tv/FunnymanLHG. And just catch me there. The socials are below. And feel free to come and check us out when we're streaming whenever you want.